when I first listened to Igor, the album, I heard of it before. My brother likes to listen to Tyler Creator a lot. And I've heard a lot of people talk about how it starts off with the sound that you're in currently of the static and it ends with the static. It just sounds like a lot of. When you listen to the album, it sounds like a whole story. And the sound of the music, it's sort of unsuspecting. At the beginning, whenever I listen to Igor's theme, I always think, it's going to be some tough song. This guy's going to come up and just start rapping really hard. Just going to verse for verse. But really, when I listen to it, it's just a big change. I would expect that all that big tough talk, but instead I hear a story. I think it's really cool how Tyler Creator is able to do that with a lot of his albums. And honestly, if I known anybody like that, kind of like Kendrick Lamar, he could spit verses, but he is a little jokester too. He could add jokes. He's serious. You go from love story serious to joking. This man's all around. If you're looking for a specific rap song in your taste, you might want to go looking for Tyler Creator. This man's on top to me. And even DJ Khaled got mad at Tyler for placing him above him for like one of his chords for golf or which one Igor Goblin. I don't know which one it was. I forgot. But he was talking smack about that. And honestly, if I listen to Tyler Creator, you can't be saying that DJ Khaled produced more better beats from than Tyler, because honestly, DJ Khaled's not even a DJ. He's a hype man. So honestly, can't be talking. But in the album, I just love the way the song starts with Igor. Beautiful song. I love it so much. Then it goes on. It goes on to the next song, which is really, really good to me. And it ends with or it has Earthquake in it, which is just makes it way better. And obviously, Earthquake as a fan favorite from Tyler Creator was turned down by lots of people, and it eventually came out being one of his best songs. Well known. And you don't hear Tyler much on the radio, so if you're a radio listener, you won't hear him a lot. But definitely, I believe that he's one of the best out there. And a lot of other rappers. Death Row Records. He's not part of that, but I'm just saying. Funny guy. He made Nardwar famous, is what Nardwar says, or Tyler. He's done a lot of interviews with Nardwar. I saw this off of this video. It made me. It brought it to my mind. Honestly, Igor's theme, very great song. I recommend it. Just listen to the whole album and tell me that's not great. Because honestly, I gotta say it's one of the best albums that I heard. Clear, crisp sound. The static is just adds it all up. The big transition, I love it. Igor, the story of that one person, it's a magnificent story. If you're if you're new to rap and you don't listen to it much, you probably after something else in your taste. I promise you that listen to Tyler the Creator will change your mind, especially Igor. If you're looking for something, one of Tyler Creator's soft starts, go to Call Me If You Get Lost. Call Me If You Get Lost is a big Kickstarter for definitely with this guy. He's gonna be one of my top 10 rappers, maybe even top 3. We got Kendrick, or maybe top 10. We got number 1. We got Kendrick. Number 2, we got Biggie. Number 3, Tyler. Number 4, Snoop. But those are some basically 5, 50 Cent. We got a lot. I can't name them all. And honestly, this man, if you don't even show a bit of respect for Tyler, it's gonna be funny, great music. There's no need to notice his work and give him some applause or whatever to it. I really just like how the Salmon Igor, it's a full story. Lots of people been talking about Sarah being one of his darkest songs. It's very true, and they found a lost album from him. Honestly, I really like it. The second song of the playlist was for the album is Earthquake. Earthquake is a really great song. Love it so much. As I said, it's his favorite. Such a nice sound to it. And hearing it come on when I was listening to the album was a great well, it goes from kind of a like I said it goes from tough to a bit softer. So your Earthquake, great song. I love it. It had lots of popularity, which is one of the songs in this album that blew up so fast. Third, we had I Think. I love this song. Honestly, not a lot of people give it recognition. Recognize, but not a lot of people recognize the song, even though the sounds to it is just beautiful. I listen to it whenever I have it on my phone on my album. Great start. We might hear it, but you never know the name. But the great start is just the character Igor. You see a lot of things of love going on in the album. It just really explains the character Igor. Not a lot, not in. It's just not a lot of recognition for him in the album. Trying to press on go. Fourth on the song is Exactly What You Run From. You End Up Chasing. Only 15 seconds. Or I would count it as a song. Not a lot of people count it as a song since it's 15 minutes. 15 seconds. Bruh. My bad. I just dropped something. I was in the back to grab it. Honestly, I'm only counting it as a song because it's its own separate thing. Honestly, it just kind of explains his character. There's no like, really great music, but it just explains his character. But then you have Running Out of Time, which is an actual song to people. 2:58 seconds. I love listening to this. Me and my brother. I remember I used to have a pretty bad take on Tyler. I used to say that he wasn't or that he's bad just because I didn't listen to him. And now that I'm listening to him, it's just beautiful. Love his music. We are running out of time. Great song. I love it. Shame's a familiar palette to all the other songs. We have New Magic Wand. A Boy is a Gun. Puppet and What's Good. What's Good is another one that I like to give a lot of recognition to because this is the first song I heard out of the album and immediately I love it. I love the feeling. I don't know. It's just like kind of like Igor saying, "You hear this? You get that feeling. You expect it to be like, going spitting verses, beat, like talking smack, this and that. It didn't mean that. It's actually just him still going off the start, but in a different sound when he's rapping. The beginning part is no different from every other song. Anyways, moving on, we got Gone, Gone, Thank You. Gone, Gone, Thank You. It's a 6-minute video. This is a collab of 2 songs. I Don't Love You Anymore. Uh, Sad because it goes from he doesn't love her anymore, and it's just a whole story. If I were able to explain more, so basically he just uh, or basically breaks up, and then Are We Still Friends, which is the last song on this album. Love it. It's a beautiful song. It's not one of the first songs I go on here, but definitely you could see like how in the beginning of E where you have the static sound. At the end of the song, you have the same static sound that nobody loves to listen to. Right here. If y'all could hear it. Anyways, there's no point in not listening to this album. Honestly, if you want to see more about Tyler the Creator, this is definitely a pick for him. And this is a really good take, I think, because Tyler's somebody I might look up to. Who knows? Great artist, great person, great jokes. There's no need to hate him unless you're in a different kind of music or something like that. I just have a big problem. Anyways, I just love the album Igor. It's one of my favorites. Call Me If You Got Lost coming up too. But anyways,